Welcome back. I'm Kyle Smith, and Al, we talked about it before the game. The Blitz are a great football team, but even more important, this game's for the kids, and you just love to see the kids competing with each other to get some t-shirts.
They're racing to see who can put the t-shirt on first, and look who's over here.
As one of the Blitz dancers, there she is, the captain, Jenny Roscoe, as she puts a t-shirt on a young female Blitz fan. She's happy, her Blitz lead by 21 points. She got a t-shirt, and maybe her mom adopted a dog because tonight is Adopt a Dog Night, Al.
I'd love to take a dog home, but my wife won't let me.
Sometimes it happens, Al. Sometimes it happens. Your wife might be unhappy with you because some of these dogs tonight are absolutely adorable.
They are. And they're all adopted. So it's coming from a foster family, someone who took care of the dog, gave them their shots, gave them all the care that they needed, and they need a good, strong home.
And tonight's game is Adopt a Dog Night. Buy one, get one free if you were able to see the rebate online. And of course, the DuPage Animal Control and Agency out in Wheaton. Be sure to check them out on County Farm Road. Second and goal here for the Blitz. Fumbled snap, Kudaba takes it himself. Quarterback sneak, touchdown Blitz.
Nice read by Kudaba to see that he had that wide lane over on the right-hand side. He knew where his receivers were flooding the left-hand side, so he got a lot of room. I think that's in his contract. He gets to run one in every game. He did last week, too.
Maybe he and Speedy Pascasio had a bet before the season who's going to get more rushing touchdowns.
I think Speedy's got to have the edge.
Probably, but we saw Kudaba get a rushing touchdown last week for the Blitz, so that'll make it 27-0. The Blitz trying to move to 3-0, and it's looking good so far. The gal from Benedictine University tries to make this extra point to make it 28-0. Kudaba, the snap is good, the kick is good. 28-0, that's 4 points for Kudaba. Sorry, for Harshbarger. And 28-0 is your score as the Blitz look to maybe get more than 85 points. They're already at 28. You're watching a broadcast of Chicago Blitz football here on Television Villa Park Style. Welcome back to the Chicago Blitz football here at the Odeum Sports and Expo Center. And the Blitz are really giving the fans a show. They lead by 28 points as we hear through the Raptors. Wiz Khalifa's black and yellow. And Al, maybe I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but could the Blitz compete with the Steelers? Wiz Khalifa's favorite team, the black and yellow?
We'll see. If Blitz does go into Pennsylvania, we'll give them a shot when we're in town.
28-0 as the Blitz lead over the Cleveland Saints. Who dat say they're going to beat them Saints? The Blitz are saying that. The kick goes deep, picked up by number 1, and then he goes past midfield. Gino Trundle, who's actually a defensive back on this team. Gino Trundle played his college ball at Elizabeth City State University. Try to say that 100 times in a row, Al.
No, I can't.
We're past midfield as the Saints take the field, trying to get on the board. They have no points right now. They trail by 4 possessions. Head coach Marcus McIntosh talks to his offense on the field. And watch out for the defensive end on the Blitz, Ryan O'Neal. He has a touchdown on that blocked field goal and then recovered another fumble on a kickoff. Ryan O'Neal from Dartmouth, the Ivy League stud. The other opposing defensive end is DeAndre Mosley. He has a sack, and he was even better last week. Barney. Looks like this is going to be a running play. All wide receivers cluster together. Nope, it's a screen pass, and he's going to lose yardage on this play, and he's tackled, big-time tackle by Mitchell Moore. They try to go with a nice screen pass. They had 2 wide receivers to block for the wide receiver on that play. It looked like Thorpe, but he just didn't have any room there. And it's going to be 2nd and long for the Saints. What else can you say? But the offense for the Saints just can't get any kind of separation from their wide receivers. The quarterback can't do much, Al, if his wide receivers can't get any separation.
I agree.
Barney 2nd and long here for the Saints. Tells his wide receiver Robinson to come back. Now he goes into motion. Bad snap, picks it up, and he's going to get sacked by Mosley. Great job there, getting penetration on the line, and once again a bad snap by the Saints center, Devon McKinney. Barney's just running for his life, Al. He has no time inside the pocket.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go that time. The ball again on the ground in front of him, having to concentrate to make sure there was no fumble, and try to get outside, and he couldn't do it.
The thing about a bad snap is, even though it eventually lands in the quarterback's hands, it can get a quarterback out of his rhythm because he has to take that extra second to see where the ball is instead of looking downfield to where to pass.
And you don't have extra seconds in this league.
2 seconds at most to get that ball out of your hands. It's very quick. If you don't like to get hit when you're a quarterback, you don't deserve to be in this league. Brandon Robinson, one of the wide receivers on the near boards. Blitz, linebackers coming up. Flag on the play, it's going to be a false start. False start on the play. As for those that love college basketball, Duke just defeated Michigan State in a blowout, 81-61, so Duke is moving on to the national championship game for men's Division I basketball. 3rd and long for the Saints. The Blitz lead 28-0 over the team from Cleveland. As Barney talks to his team, trying to get any kind of consistency on offense. Maybe a couple first downs would help, but they don't have a single first down so far. And 28-0, you're down by 4 possessions. You got to get at least a touchdown to give your defense something to work off. But they haven't gotten a touchdown, and they haven't even gotten a first down so far in the game. So far on the stats, they have -19 passing yards. Another bad snap, fumble, picked up by Barney. He's going to throw it away. He was outside the pocket, so that will not be intentional grounding. And a lucky fan's going to get that ball. Every ball that goes outside the field of play will be in possession of a fan. They get to keep that ball and let their kids to play around with it after the game. 4th down coming up for the Saints. It's going to be 4th and long here, as Mitchell Moore has been a terror on defense, but the player of the game so far has been the Dartmouth stud, Ryan O'Neal. Timeout on the field. You're watching a broadcast of Chicago Blitz football here on television, Bell Park style.
Very special thanks to the one of the orthopedics at Rush. Visit MidwestOrtho.com.
That was me, bro. Now it's back.
Welcome back to the Odeum Sports and Expo Center in beautiful Villa Park. As the Chicago Blitz lead 28-0. Notable stats of the game. The Blitz have 4 sacks. DeAndre Mosley has 2 of them. The other sacks, the Dartmouth stud, Ryan O'Neal, and the local boy that won a state title with Naperville North, Tyrone Saunders. As we look at the stats on passing, Barney's done everything he can for the Saints. 2 completions, 6 attempts, totaling -2 yards. His longest pass completion, 3 yards.
Let's face it, the center has to snap the ball in the shotgun to the quarterback. 5 times he's missed the snap. That's what their problem is right now. They can't get any momentum at all.
Devon McKinney, number 29. They're gonna try to get a good snap here. Field goal attempt, trying to get any points on the board, trying to build any kind of momentum. They trail by 4 possessions. Snap is good. Flag on the play. Kick is no good, but that's a live ball. And they're going to call it dead. Flag on the play. Looks like a false start. They called it dead immediately on the missed field goal. Usually when that happens, it's a false start on the play. As the umpire waits to make the call, that's Sean Sell, the Green Bay man. Oh, it's going to be on the defense. I'm sorry.
Flag down on the field.
As an offside against the Blitz. That's only their second penalty of the game, so that'll give the Saints better field possession, easier access for a first down. But the kicker remains on the field. That's Derek Baca.
5 yards.
5-yard penalty against the Blitz, but the kicker remains on the field, Derek Baca, so he'll try to make it 28-3. The holder on the play, Juice Adorno. Adorno trying to get a good hold here for his kicker, Baca.
It's about a 37-yard attempt.
Baca on the attempt, 37 yards. Snap is good. Kick is going to be short. Woodford gets the ball, fumbled it, and he's going to be hit hard. And it was inside the 1-yard line, so that'll be 1st and 10 for the Blitz. At the 10-yard line for the Blitz as the offense enters the field. Tommy Kudaba at quarterback. But that's a good decision, Al. Even if you don't make the field goal, at least you put the Blitz offense in not great field possession to make it 35-0. As here is the Blitz dancers as they say hi to the camera, and they've done a great job so far, as you'll see them throughout the game. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing well. The Chicago Blitz lead 28-0 as they chilling with the fans. Looks like a little bit of licorice there by one of the Blitz dancers. 1st and 10 here for the Blitz offense. Kudaba calls for the snap. Shotgun, beautiful snap. Screen pass. Speedy Pascasio eventually goes into a slew of Saints defenders. Passing yards so far entering the drive was 33 for the Blitz. So the Blitz offense, Al, hasn't been that dominant, but when your defense puts you in great field position, your offense doesn't have to do that much. Pass plays on the day, 9 total plays for the Blitz offense for 56 yards.
Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just checking our signal here.
Tommy Kudaba calls timeout on the field. He'll go over to head coach Mike Oliver to talk about what's going on. 8 minutes, 38 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Blitz lead by 4 touchdowns and 4 extra points. I'm Kyle Smith for a live broadcast of Chicago Blitz football here on television, Villa Park style.
Escape to the water aboard Chicago's most elegant cruise vessel, the Odyssey, exclusive cruise, upscale to
and we're back for this broadcast of Chicago Blitz football. Al, the Saints trail by 28 points. What do you think the defense is talking about during this timeout for the Saints?
They're talking about how in the world can they stop this offense and get the offense of their team back on the field, because hey, things are running pretty bad for them so far. We're only in the second quarter, about halfway through, down 28 points. You can't sit there that long. You got to get to the ball. You got to get a turnover.
If there's a silver lining right now for the Saints, they haven't given up many deep passing plays. The Blitz have had to earn every yard, but the offense for the Saints hasn't been able to get anything going, which has allowed the Blitz offense to remain on the field. Kudaba looks deep. He's got a man. Movie Miles. And incomplete, as he had a chance on it, but it was a low throw, and Miles was not able to finish the reception. But when you're up by 28 points, Al, you might as well go for deep, because you got a little bit to play with when you're up by 4 possessions.
Exactly. That was a nice pass. What happened there was he got his hands on it. He had both hands on it, and then he hit the ground, and that caused the ball to get fumbled away.
Up 28-0, taking a chance there by Kudaba. Good decision, as long as you don't turn the ball over. Turnovers would be maybe the one thing that could allow the Saints to get back into the game, but Kudaba has not had a single interception on the afternoon. Kudaba, flag on the play, completed, and breaks the tackle and eventually hit there by Chino Trundle. Pass completed to David Brown from Goose Creek High School, played his college ball at Newberry College. But flag on the play, this one's probably coming back. Nope, it's gonna go against the Saints. It's gonna be a decline penalty, so David Brown, his stats will will be allowed on that. As was a nice completion there by Kudaba. That gets his passing total to 45 yards. Only 2 completions on the afternoon for Kudaba. But once again, the Saints have allowed the blitz offense to not get a lot of big passing yards down the field. Watch out for that in case the Saints can cause a couple turnovers and get back in the game. Running play to Woodford and hit hard near the 22-yard line. Woodford played his college ball at Concordia University, and he had a kickoff for a touchdown last week. Kudaba talks to his offense, and that offensive line has given him plenty of time. No sacks so far by the Cleveland defense. Leading tacklers today for the Saints, Gino Trundle and Charles Pugh both have a couple tackles. Second down for the blitz. Speedy Pascasio back at running back. A 2 running back system here on this possession. Second down for the blitz. Pascasio rolls back. He's going to go into motion. Woodford on the line. Flag on the play. Full start against the blitz. So that'll bring the blitz 5 yards back. We're at the 6-minute 26 mark of the second quarter. So 5 yards back does the blitz offense go. Marcus McIntosh likes that for his defense. Head coach of the Cleveland Saints. The blitz coming into this game, they're tied for first place with the York Capitals, both at 2-0. 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining for the blitz. Pascasio on the line. Woodford in the backfield. Pascasio on the line, look out for him. Boobie Miles in motion. Kudaba tries to get it down the field. Oh, and broken up. Broken up there. Great defense on the play. Great coverage by Juice Adorno. And what can you say there but great coverage, but also a good pass by Kudaba to make sure that the only person that could catch it was his wide receiver, Brown.
And Tommy Kudaba had a good 3-4 seconds in the pocket there before he released that ball. That's amazing in this league. Offensive line's doing a great job.
They call them the Big Uglies, but today they've been nothing but beautiful on the line. Credit the great blocking there by Rob Albano, number 64, gave Kudaba nothing but time in the pocket. Kudaba finds his man Brown, and Charles Pugh lowers his shoulder and throws down Brown. But Brown is actually talking smack on that one, Al, as he signals the first down, even though Pugh laid him out with his shoulder.
You get out there in a slant play like that, if you can take that hit, you're a football player.
Charles Pugh gave him the hit, but nonetheless, first down for the blitz, and David Brown took the hit with style. First down for the blitz, 28-0 is the score. In the backfield is Woodford, getting a lot of playing time today for the blitz. Pascasio in motion. Kudaba takes the snap, gives it to Pascasio. Pascasio hit hard, flag on the play. This could be a holding call against the blitz. He had a lot of room to run. As the Cleveland Saints, they got to be tired, Al. They're on the field once again. The Saints offense has not been able to get any kind of rhythm, and the time of possession is definitely favoring the blitz.
Absolutely. We're seeing a lot of offense by the blitz this game so far. Let's see what the call is on this play. They're asking the defense what they would like, so it's going to go against the blitz.
Kudaba talking to his coach, Mike Oliver. Signal on the play, holding against the blitz.
And a penalty will be assessed on the blitz.
Replay first down.
You called it. Well, you called it real time. You knew right away that was a holding call.
Well, Al, I've seen a horrible offensive line play by the Bears in my years, so I usually can tell when it's a holding call. If Thomas Jones had a lot of running room, there's probably a reason why. First and long here for the blitz. 28-0 is your score. Boobie Miles in motion. Kudaba has a lot of time in the pocket. Rolls to the right. And that one's deflected. Intended receiver on the play was Sean McEwen. I'm sorry, Boobie Miles. Second and long here for the blitz.
Tommy Kudaba took a big hit after he released that ball. Not a late hit, Just a big hit into the boards right at midfield. And he came up, shrugged it off.
The Saints trail by 28 points, Al, but if they can get their offense into rhythm and maybe force a couple turnovers, this game is far from over.
Oh yeah, we're only winding down on the second quarter. There's still 30 minutes of playing time plus what we've got here.
Kudaba, false start on the play. That looks like the left guard there, 66. And I don't have a name. 66 on the play for the Blitz, false start. He did not show the greatness of 66, Mario Lemieux's number. False start against 66 of the Blitz. All right, Al, speaking of hockey numbers, who's your favorite all-time hockey player?
Without question, Bobby Hull.
Bobby Hull, I can appreciate that.
Bobby Hull lived in Addison, just our neighboring town here, and when he was playing for the Blackhawks, and just an amazing player. His brother Dennis was a good player, but nothing like Bobby Hull.
And just as you say that, Wayne Gretzky deletes you on Facebook. Tom Kudaba, shotgun formation. Two men in motion, Miles and Pascasio. Deep pass, one man to beat. Did he catch that? Oh my goodness! One-handed catch! Put that on YouTube! Put it on SportsCenter even! David Brown! One-handed catch! Touchdown, Blitz! Wow! Great coverage on the play. The only way to catch it was with one hand, and all you need is one hand sometimes, Al. Touchdown Blitz, deep pass down the sideline. 34-0 is our score.
I don't know the young man that's on the defensive side for that play. He's gotten a couple of good defenses, but he's got a serious height disadvantage, and now we're starting to see it taken advantage of.
34 is our score. Harshberger trying to make it 35-0. Kick is up and it's good. 35-0 as the Blitz lead by 5 touchdowns near the 2-minute mark. Ballroom Blitz indeed. The Blitz have scored 5 times, which means we've heard that song Ballroom Blitz 5 times. You're watching a broadcast of Chicago Blitz football here on television, Villa Park style. Welcome back. I'm Kyle Smith. You're watching a live stream of Chicago Blitz football as the Blitz lead 35-0. And what a catch by David Brown from Newberry College as it made it 35-0. Julie Harshberger on the kick. It'll stay in bounds off the boards. Fumbled, then picked up. Trying to go the other way. He's got a man to beat. Gets him, and then a tackle from behind. Tackled on the play. And 19. Roderick Harrington on the tackle. Great job there on the kickoff was Brandon Robinson, originally a quarterback on the Cleveland Saints team, and moved over to wide receiver to make room for the quarterback, DJ Barney. And Barney had a very good year last year. In only 9 games, threw for 14 touchdown passes. And he's a good quarterback, Al, but when you have bad snaps and no time in the pocket, it's hard to put up big passing numbers.
The pressure in that pocket is tremendous with the speed of this game. You cannot have snaps in the ground and worry about whether or not you get a fumble and try to get an offense.
35-0 is our score. They have a little bit of a running back change. They're going to put Tyler Harris back there. Fumble the snap. Barney has it. Looking deep. Going to throw it out of bounds as a couple fans fight for it. Eventually one gets it after the bobble. 2nd and long here for the Saints.
Hey, a little kid got it.
Well, at halftime last week, it was 56-3. We're not going to see 56 points from the Blitz, but we might see a shutout at halftime. 2nd and long here.
Another great first half.
Just, what can you say, Al? The defense is just fantastic.
Excellent job. Excellent job.
Any other synonyms that you can come up with right now, that's what this defense is. Timeout on the field, 35-0 is our score. You're watching a broadcast of Chicago Blitz football here for Televisionville Park Style.
Number 90, Ryan O'Neill on the field now. Highlights down, number 93.
And we're back. I'm Kyle Smith along with Al Stash. And that young man you were talking about, Al, has been Charles Pugh. He leads the Saints defense with 3 tackles, and he also annihilated David Brown in the middle of the field. David's like, whatever. A couple plays later, one-handed catch on the far sideline.
And a lot of trash talk coming out of the end zone, too.
And what's great about football is sometimes the box score doesn't really tell you a lot about what's going on. The Saints defense, they've done all they can. You're going to give up touchdowns in this league.
Right.
But they've kept the blitz offense on the field to give their offense time to try to gel on the bench. But the offense hasn't been able to put any points on the board. 35-0. If you can't put any points on the board, you're not going to win in the AIFL. Snap to Barney. And passes into traffic, broken up there by Harrington. And a hat fell off. The official's hat fell off. He'll eventually get it, but 3rd and long here coming up for the Saints. The AIF, the American Indoor Football League, as the Saints looking to try to get their first win of the year, but it's going to be tough for them as they're going to trail by at least 4 touchdowns.
I think we're going to see a bad penalty here. The official, the head official, is pretty angry about what happened through his head as an indication of a penalty.
And the referee, Roger Annan, personal foul against the Blitz. It's going to offsetting penalties as it goes against Roger Harrington of the Blitz.
That's 2 penalties on the Blitz. One, roughing the passer, and then unsportsmanlike conduct. So that's a bad penalty.
So they've had penalties against the Blitz, which has given the Saints opportunities to take advantage. But whatever the Blitz does on defense that's bad, they're able to keep their composure going and able to get a stop on defense. And the Saints offense just can't get anything going. Their quarterback has no time in the pocket. We've seen bad snaps, and the wide receivers are going up against some very good defensive backs of the Blitz, which is they're having trouble creating separation in order to give their quarterback good passing lanes to throw to.
That was a big penalty. Look where the ball is now with 47 seconds left in this half, giving the Saints an opportunity to score before they go into the locker room.
As Barney's going to take his time here, talks to McIntosh what kind of play they want to run here. First down inside the 15-yard line, around the 13 for the Saints. We're at the 42nd mark, so this might be the last possession of the half. Barney, and that was not the greatest pass in the world, but it went through the hands. You got to catch that if you're Chris Netters.
Yeah, the pass was behind him, and he was trying to go the other way, obviously, into the end zone. And the pass was to his right when he wanted to go left. And it was a bullet.
So Netters not able to get the catch there, but not the greatest pass in the world either. So 2nd and 10 here for the Saints. Chris Netters, that was his first target of the afternoon. DJ Barney. And they've had a lot of different running backs. Now at running back for the Saints is Devontae Jones. He plays a lot of defensive tackle for the Saints. 2nd and long here for the Saints. He has a lot of time, now rolls to his right, and he's going to take a sack on the boards. There's DeAndre Mosley. As Barney tried to throw the ball away, and maybe held on it to a little too long, but there was a slew of Blitz defenders, and he really had no choice but to take the sack. So 3rd and long here, 14 seconds remaining, as Netters tells the offense, we don't have any time, we gotta go. 7 seconds remaining, the clock is their enemy. At the 3-second mark, 2, 1, and that's the end of the first half. They weren't able to get the ball off. Miscommunication by the Saints offense as the Blitz shut out the Saints in the first half. 35-0 is your score. A great first half of action by the Blitz, as we'll see what happens in the second half. But if the first half is what's going to come for the second half, wow, the Blitz might have themselves a 70-0 shutout.
Amazing first half for the Blitz. We'll see what happens next time. Let's go for a break.
We're going to go to a break. You're watching a broadcast of Chicago Blitz football here on Television Villa Park Style.